Wonderful.
Introduce yourself, Jim, and tell us
Okay.
how you became a park ranger.
All right. My name is Jim Caretti. I'm originally from Alabama. Grew up on a farm in Alabama. Hunted and fished throughout my early career. When I graduated from college, I came to Colorado, traveling with a friend who I traveled and camped with frequently. Fell in love with the place. My wife and I got married in '73. We started our teaching careers, so we would travel every summer, and Rocky Mountain National Park was always one of our destinations. So in talking with some seasonal rangers, I found out about the seasonal program and have been a seasonal ranger here for 35 years. So it's my second home.
What did you teach? Are you still teaching?
No, I'm retired.
What did you teach?
I taught art and photography and ceramics, science, and whatever else they wanted me to teach. Spent 36 years teaching high school and junior high school.
And what has your job as a ranger involved?
Oh my gosh, everything. I started as a seasonal ranger on the east side of the park in 1980. I was working at an entrance station, and so I worked my way up. First year I was an entrance station employee, $2 please as you enter the park. The second year I was a assistant supervisor, and third year the supervisor of the entrance stations there, and decided to go into law enforcement and went to school in California to get my certifications, and then came back to the park. And in '83 I was offered a job on this side of the park in Grand Lake, and have been here ever since. So that's my second home.
Now, backcountry ranger, interpretive ranger,
Originally I was classified as a backcountry ranger. I would be assigned to a drainage, the North Inlet, and I would spend 5 days there in the backcountry, and then come out on weekends. My weekends were in the middle of the week. So it was a great experience. Spent 3 years up there doing that, and then became what we called a relief ranger, who would actually go into different areas and check the areas out while other people were off on their weekends.
what is the best part of being a ranger for you?
The best part? Working with people. The reason I've returned to Grand Lake all these years is because of the people and the community. Grand Lake itself is a wonderful place to visit. I've made lifelong friends here, and as I said before, it's just my second home. Incidents that have occurred, I guess that's true in everything though. Lots of excessive work.
Have you ever been involved in a challenging situation that you'd like to share?
Yes, many. My duties now, not only do we work in the back country, but we are also working in what we call the front country. Whereas we do law enforcement on the roads, contacts of that nature. I've seen everything that you would see in a big city here in the park. When people come to visit, they bring their problems with them, and we have to deal with those things. So that's been a tremendous change over 35 years.
It didn't used to be that way.
No,
you're
it
saying.
was, things have changed tremendously, you know. Working in the backcountry, you dealt primarily with just checking permits, camping permits, fishing licenses, etc. If you had an emergency, then you would deal with it. But the front country position is much more challenging because of, like I said, all the things that people bring with them. So,
What do you refer to as the front country? What area?
Okay. I'll give you the difference. As a backcountry ranger, you were required to go into the backcountry, patrol, as I said before, check permits, make sure everything was in good shape in these backcountry sites. If there was a tree down, you had to cut it. If there was a water bar that needed cleaning, you did that. Whatever was necessary to just to make the visitors' time in the backcountry more enjoyable. In the front country, it's primarily road patrol, where we're driving a patrol vehicle, we're making vehicle stops, contacting people for speeding or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing as working in any type of law enforcement position, whether it's downtown Denver or here, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How long will you do this, Jim?
That's a good question. My goal has always been to work through the centennial, which is next year.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll work as long as it's fun, as long as I'm capable of doing the job, as long as I don't put myself or anyone else in danger, I'll return. But I know my career is coming to an end. I know that. And I want to be the one to make that decision is when it's over. So